Hi, how are you all today? I'm good. I'm fine. I'm great. It's Lauren Dupree with another YouTube video. Again, I wanted to talk to you all about the great and lovely Aaliyah, one of my favorites. God rest her soul. She was such a beautiful, sweet soul, baby girl. I loved her and her music. I wanted to meet her before her untimely passing. She was such a wonderful person from what I saw on TV and the things that she said and done. It she was a very inspirational person to me, one of the favoriteest person in the world that I grew up listening to. I started listening to her when she first came out with her album Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, and that was one of the very first albums that I loved of Aaliyah's. And when I saw her on her first video, I was like, who is this young lady and her talents and her singing ability? I just loved the At Your Best remix. I loved it. Like, I could not stop listening to it. I would hear it on the radio. I would watch the video non-stop on TV, wherever. I absolutely love her music in general. Anything that she comes out with. Of course, baby girl Aaliyah was born in 79. She was born in the year of 79 again, and her birthday was January 16th, and she is still remembered. I always wear her shirts that I have of her. I wear my hair like hers. And I remember when she first did her second album, I was so happy to see her do her second album, One in a Million. That was one of the best albums. Her second album was one of the best albums, as well as her first one was the best too. And I loved that whole album. I still do love both of her albums. I love everything of her. I am like still a huge fan of Aaliyah, regardless of her not being here with us. Her memory still lives on in me till this day. I will always rep the lovely, great Aaliyah, baby girl, one of the truest, favoriteest person in the world. And I will never forget when she first started acting. I was like, what? Aaliyah is about to act? And I remember she did Romeo Must Die. And I was like, huh? What? I was so excited. I couldn't believe that she had came out with her acting debut in a movie. And when I finally saw it, I was impressed. I was like, not baby girl Aaliyah with Jet Li and all the rest of the stars in the movie. Don't get me wrong, Anthony Anderson was in that movie as well. But that whole movie is so good. I still watch it today. It's one of my very timely favorite movies of all time that she did. And she was on the soundtrack, of course. Try Again. Then there was another song on there as well. She did some other Are You Feeling Me? Dun 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 dun. Now, that was the part where she was in the club with Jet Li dancing. That part I like with her hairstyle, the curls and the swoop bangs. Everything about Aaliyah was so iconic, from her style, the streetwear, her dressing tomboyish style, but still had a feminine class about her, and the way she spoke was just magnificent. I just been on this whole Aaliyah kick for maybe almost 3 weeks, maybe. I loved it. I love her. Like, y'all just don't know that. Yeah, my hair. See, and then she have these type of glasses, are these kind. Have her hair over her eyes. I try to mimic her style. I did dress up like her a few couple times for Halloween. The one was in 2016. Other one was 2018. I'm like, I love her whole streetwear tomboy style, and she ended up gradually wearing dresses and heels, and it was like, Aaliyah is getting into her more of her feminine side. I was like, okay, okay, yeah, that was like early 2000s, 2001. I was like, okay, okay. And she took a little hiatus. I think it was 5 years, I think maybe. But she did a song to one of those Friday movies. I don't wanna butcher it, but that song, I Don't Wanna Be, that was the jam. Okay, Aaliyah, girl, this baby girl, can't nobody. This is I'm a truly, like, still a huge fan. I will always love her. I from when she was on 106 and Park twice. The one was when she was promoting the song "We Need a Resolution." That that whole video, I remember watching behind the scenes of it on TV, and I was like, okay, Aaliyah holding the snakes and her dancing. She still has some of her iconic looks from the end where she was dancing, and she had the jeans and the shirt and the whole makeup look and everything. I I really, like, love her still. She's always going to be this very iconic figure in everyone's life. People, not just me, but people all around the world. She was just an entertainer and all this. And she was also in Queen of the Dam, and then she did what was that movie? Oh, it was just on the tip of my tongue. I can't think, and she didn't get to finish it. The Matrix, yeah, the Matrix, yeah, the Matrix. That was one of the movies that she didn't finish because of her time passing and what happened. But I will say this now. I remember when she tragically passed. I was at home, woke up, I went into the kitchen, I turned on MTV, and I was like, why are they showing her? And it says something about her passing in a plane crash or something. I was like, is this true? Because there was not no internet back then. People had two-way pagers and all that. Of course, I wanted a two-way pager at that time. Um, and I was like, hmm, what's going on? What's going on? I was sitting there like, this can't be true. And after a while, I go to the basement and go look at another TV. And I'm like, is this true? So I look on the local news and was like, hmm, this is true. And they showed the whole plane wreckage, and I just was like, oh my God, I could not take it. I was bawling. I cried and cried and cried because I remember before she went to film the Rock the Vote video, I was like,